Today's video was supposed to be me doing my e-club kit, opening it, the unboxing, and then creating something with it. But I had a slight issue this morning and I'm still not feeling great. And so I don't think I can really think good enough to do anything. I was in here in my craft studio working my regular job, and my husband was leaving for work this morning, and he opened the door and I got up to go kiss him bye, and I felt like my blood pressure was dropping, and I don't remember much else. The next thing I remember, he was trying to get me up off the floor. I fell, I hit my head on the metal chair, banged my elbow up somehow, and we still don't know what happened. We've no idea. I don't have any memory of any of it. It's just been, and I've just felt out of sorts today. A lot of it is probably stress. You know, last week my son done the forge with the military, which he is now a U.S. soldier. And I did get this today. Look at my soldier, guys. That's the most handsome little soldier I've ever seen. So that definitely made me feel better getting this. He's right here on this picture. But yeah, so I didn't want to try and open my kit and go through it and see what all I got, and then try to create something when I know that I'm not feeling, I can't think straight. So what I figured I would do is my planner lineup video for 2025. I normally do one of these every year. What planners I've used, what planners I'm going to use, what's working, what's not working. And normally I would not have done this until probably another 2 weeks. But this is a video that I can do without having to put a lot of thought into it, if that sounds right. I don't know. So let me just go through and kind of show you guys, because I do use quite a few planners. Last year, I did spend quite a bit of money, and I bought this Moxie Life planner, and I thought that this was going to work for me, and I spent a lot of money on it. I got this beautiful cover. I loved it. When I got the planner, I really thought it was going to be something that I would be able to do and keep up with and use and love. And so you can see for the first little bit, I did use it, and I was pretty good using it. I enjoyed it. And then you'll see it started kind of dying down some very quickly. And then I really didn't use it anymore. I'm not sure why. I did go in and try and add some stickers and stuff to it to see if that would, kind of get me motivated. But as you see, there's not much done at all in this planner. For whatever reason, and I don't know why, because the planner itself is beautiful, but it didn't work for me. And I hate that, because looking at it, I love the way this planner looks. So that did not work. The other thing I'd done is I had bought some of the Erin Condren planners. And so this was from 2023 partially. And so I think on this one, I went in and I took this one apart, I believe. No, this one was one that I was using as like my budget type planner. And it worked for a bit, and then you see I just kind of fell off, and that was it. So that one didn't work. I loved it, but it just, for whatever reason, I just didn't use it. This is another one that you can see that, and I even tried to go back through, and I don't know, this one's one that I took bits and pieces of other planners, and you'll see I had to redo the dates on them. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to make this work. and that's it. That's as far as I got. So that one didn't work. This one I've done a little more in, but not a lot. If you look, there's a little bit more done in this one, but again, it's mostly blank pages. And I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with it. I couldn't get it. So the next one I went to, and I have got a full collection of these Moterm planner covers. I guess you can say I might be a little bit addicted to the Moterm planner covers, and I am. I love these. But the thing is, you got to find the right planner to go in them, which I have now, I believe. So one thing I did go into in 2024, my first Hobonichi, I went into a Hobonichi Weeks, and I found that I absolutely loved this planner. It was perfect for me. And it's got pages back here in the back that you can do some other kind of planning in. And I haven't done much in it because I didn't get this planner until later in the year. But as soon as I got it, I'm like, wow, okay, that's what I like. So I did start using that one. And then I got, this is the A6 Hobonichi. Now I have made my own planner cover for it. I printed it out, I laminated it, and I have my own cover on it. I made some tabs that I put on the side, and I put them on the top. And I found that I love this planner. And you can see, let's see, here we are. This is today. So you can see I have used this planner a lot. And I use it for all kinds of stuff. And the one thing about this planner, I think that's my grandson that was born as a preemie. So I even use this for memory keeping. It's like everything in here. But the one thing I found that sold me on these planners is that you can use any kind of pen, marker. This is one of my granddaughters when she turned 5 months. It doesn't matter. That's my son. One picture I found of him on Facebook in training. But you can use whatever you want to that's when Anakin was born. He was born at 27 weeks. But it doesn't matter what you use in this planner. It does not mess with the pages and go through. So this one was very blank. And so what I done is I just started going in. I put like some of my doodles. I done some journaling on some of the pages, that because I didn't get this one until later in the year. And so I've just been I was playing with the different pens that I could use, markers, just doing some different doodles. And that's when, like I said, I really fell in love with the Hobonichi. And you can see that, I've got somewhere, maybe in the bigger one, I've done watercolor in it. Oh no, here's like some of my water, and look at this. It's amazing. And I've done some of my scripture writing in here. And, because I had all these pages from, that I wasn't using. And I've still got more, that it's not used because of when I got the planner. And so I will end up journaling, drawing. Look at this. See how dark this paint is? But look at that. You don't even see it on this side. So that, for me, was a selling point on this planner. Let me see if there's anything else in here. got a lot of blank pages in this one that I will, trust me, when I get done, this will be completely full. So you see this watercolor flower, and it's just because of that, but it didn't bleed through. It didn't, I mean, nothing. And so for me, like I said, I loved this planner. So I did also pick up this. I've used this some, but I probably will not buy another one of these. This is a B6 Stylogy, and it's okay. It's pretty good. But it does do some of the ghosting and all. So this is not something, I'm not going to buy another one of these, I don't think. I have been using this one more of a Bible study type planner, and I've enjoyed it, but it's not something that I will end up, it's not for me, it's not that, it's not something that's so special that I'm going to rush out and buy another one. I will use this one completely up because it is not a dated planner or anything like that. And then these are just some little things, and I'll go through that stuff in a minute. But so the next one that I got is the big A5 Hobonichi. And I am in love with it. I do have a clear cover on it right now. And again, I've got tabs along the side and along the top. And when I tell you that I love this planner, I absolutely love it. And again, this was one that I didn't get until later in the year. And I have thoroughly enjoyed this planner. And I did go back in, and I've done some back planning on it. This was a sticker that I got at the food show we went to. I've done some watercolor. I've done some journaling. So this is another sticker from that food show. But I have went in and done a lot of back planning on it, and I will probably do that with this. And look, more of my watercolor, that it doesn't bleed through. Here's another one of my watercolors that it doesn't bleed through. And I mean, that for me was just like, wow. So I've had fun using this Hobonichi, and you can see I've done a lot of painting in it, and the paper is the Tomo River paper. I liken it to Bible paper, and it's very thin, but I don't know how they do it. I don't care how they do it. I just know they do it. It's amazing that it's so thin, yet you can do so much with it, and it doesn't bleed through. So you can see I've just played with it a lot. There's a lot of blank pages. All of those I think are blank. I will do stuff with those. The biggest thing I'll do is probably go back in and do a lot of the back planning if I can. And the pages that I don't do back planning on, I will journal or, draw or paint. But this one it's getting pretty full because I have used it so much. And let's see, that's all blank. Let me get to where it's some of them more filled up. And it gets so thick, like all of these I think are blank. So this is where it gets into a lot of where I've really started planning. Like I had just got it and I wasn't real sure how I was going to use it. And then it was like, wow. So this was the food show. So these were stickers that I got from the food show. And then you can see by now I'm starting to use it, I've done journaling on it. You can see I've pretty much journaled almost every day. even if it's just a little something. I've done some stickers on it. Here we are for today. And then this is, you know, the upcoming stuff. So this, and this is my stocks that I own. Oh, and that's what I've used my 100 for, is the stocks that I own. And so my goal is to fill up my 100, not this year, but starting in January of next year. I plan to purchase, whether it be $1, $5, $10, whatever, in 100 different stock companies. And that's what's going on here. So these, I found that I absolutely love these. So guess what? I've already purchased mine for 2025. And my husband now has a Hobonichi. He has a Hobonichi A6, and because he saw mine and he loved it, and he said, I can use one of those for work. And he said, and with the paper the way it is, I don't have to worry about it getting messed up. So this is my Hobonichi Weeks for 2025. I forget what pattern this is. I do have the clear cover on it for now. And I've just, I think it starts, actually, I believe this starts next week. So this, I think it's a perpetual calendar. I've just got some of the birthdays. I've got to go in and finish putting birthdays on it. And then what it does, it has your monthly calendar, and that I love, love, love that. And I still have to make my tabs to go on it, and I will do that. So yeah, it starts November the 25th. And so you can see it's just the way that it's laid out is great for me. This one goes with me pretty much everywhere. And then in the back of the Hobonichi Weeks, it's got this notes section, and the pages are numbered. And it has 73 pages. And then it's just got a few things of the different, in this, you know, I've got my stocks already wrote in. So this, my goal is at the end of December 2025, I want this completely full. And then it's got some places for me to put some different things in there. And so I actually am using this Moterm leather cover with it. And I've been able to put both of them in there, actually. So it works great for me. And then this is just like a little bookmark that I made. It says, you are who God says you are. And it's just got, you know, loved, forgiven, blessed, chosen. It's just some reminders for me. And then in this front section here, I've just got some other cards that I've made. Scripture cards. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. So it's just some different things that I've made to just keep in these little pockets, just kind of reminders for me. And then in here, I do have, these were some stickers that I made that they weren't that great. I will probably end up taking them out, but for now, I'm just going to leave them in there. But that is my weeks. That's my 2024 and 2025 weeks in my Moterm leather cover. I love it. So for my A6, it is staying in this beautiful Moterm leather cover. Now, I have not put anything, any cards or anything in here yet. I'm going to, though. Trust me. So in the A6 size, you get your monthly calendars up here, but you do not get the weeks in the A6 size. And I found that I do like the weeks. So for 2025, I bought an A6 weekly, and that's all that it is just the weeks. But it's that A6 size. So that was perfect for me. This wasn't much at all, just a couple dollars, I think. And it will stay right here. Now, at the end of December, I will be replacing this with, ta-da! Like I said, I've already bought my new, I'm telling y'all, I wanted to make sure I had my Hobonichis in time. So this is what the Hobonichi looks like, which you see mine does not look like that now because of, I had to tweak it up. I have not done anything in this one yet. I believe I think it actually starts January 1st. Some of them start a little before, but I think this one, I believe it's January 1st. Yep, January 1st. This is the English edition. Now, I do have a Japanese edition of this one that I use strictly for work, and I forgot to bring it out here or in here. So this one, this is how they start out. It's nice and thin like this, and then you see how they kind of just, they kind of explode a little bit. But even at that, it doesn't, the binding's not trying to come undone. It seems very sturdy. Like, I don't stress over it. So once December is over, this one will go into that planner cover. But for now, I'm just keeping it in this nice little package that it came in because, like I said, I don't want anything happening to it. Then, for my big one, I've already got it as well. It's in the 2024 cover because here's the cover that the 2025 was in, but when I put it back in the cover, I didn't have it with me. So we're going to set that one there. So you see, it is the English edition. And I have already done a little bit to this one. So I have it in a clear cover. And I think this is the Midori cover that I ordered off of Amazon. And it fits good. I think I had to get the blow dryer after it to get it a little bit, to loosen a little bit, but it worked perfect. Then I just printed this on a sheet of vellum, and I have just placed it in there. I did make a 2025 vinyl sticker, and I have went ahead and put my page tabs along it, the sides and the top. And this one's ready to go. And so I'm excited about using this one. I've already I've kind of separated my days out. Like, this is my work day. This is the time, from when I get off work. And then here, this is like bedtime. So I've already done that. But there's just so much, I cannot wait to see, because this is how they starts out. Now look at that. And this one, I haven't even used this one a whole year, and look at that difference. So you can imagine what this one's going to be like at the end of 2025. It will be so nice. And these are planners that you can keep. They're made of a good quality, so you don't have to worry about something, happening to it. And I haven't put anything in this journal cover. I need to, and I probably will. But this is it's a Moterm. This is a backing board that I got off of Temu, I think. I'm not sure that I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to buy a Hobonichi writing board because I think it fits better in there. But it was good to have. You do have your pockets and stuff here. And with all of them, you have your pocket back here in the back. So I've just got stuff tucked down in there. And so that's the planners that I am using. This one is the Moterm. I've had this cover for a while, and I've just got it right now. I just made some inserts for it myself, and I actually keep this beside my bed. So something's on my mind and I need to, remember it, I'll just go ahead and write it down in here. So that way I can go on and go to bed without it staying on my mind, and, I can not stress over it. I may use this differently. I'm not sure. But I love it. I've had this cover a while, and it's getting pretty worn, but that's when they start getting so nice. It's when they start getting worn like that. So let me set these to the side and show you the next thing that I use in my planning. Okay, so I have, for the most part, I make my own stickers, my own planner stickers, and so that's what is in here right now. So I've got some that say appointment, beach day, bedtime routine, birthday party, cancel that. So I've just got all kinds of stickers made that I will use in my planners. And I was using this system here. It's just like a photo album type thing. But I recently, actually today, I had ordered a blank sticker book from Amazon, and that's what I am going to be transferring a lot. This was the tabs that I made for my husband's planner, but I got this in from Amazon, and so I am going to be using this to put my stickers on, and I think I don't remember how many pages it is, but it's front and back. So I think this is what is going to house all of those stickers. These are some more of the planner stickers that I've made. And I'm going to transfer as much as I can into there. And then the other thing I use is I just use some washi stickers. Like I've got some flowers, butterflies and birds, some more flowers, some greenery, and some more flower type things. And, just something to make it a little fun, little cute. And last thing I want to show you are the pens that I do like to use for my planners. This one is a Sharpie S Gel. I don't remember what size this is. I want to say this one may be a 0.7. I may be wrong, but I think that's a 0.7. And then I have the Uniball Signo, and this one is in the 0.28. Then I have the Sharpie S Gel in the 0.38, and then the Energel in the 0.3. And those are the pens that I like to use. And then I do have a white marker that I also use in it. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's I have found, I think I finally found planner peace. I have the three. I have the A5, the A6, and the weeks, and I don't see myself getting out of those. I believe when I come back next year to do my next planner lineup, I'm pretty positive you're going to see an A5 Hobonichi, an A6 Hobonichi, and a weeks Hobonichi, because for me, finding a planner that I will use and that will mark off all of the needs that I have, I found it, and that is unusual for me. So let me know what you guys think about my planners, my lineup, whatever. Just give me some comments. I don't know. I will be back tomorrow to do the E-Club kit unboxing, and once we get it out and see what all we get, then we will figure out what we're going to make with it. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.